Gang activity along the U.S. southern border poses a significant and multifaceted challenge. Types of gangs operating at the border: Transnational Criminal Organizations, TCOs. These are the most powerful and influential actors. Predominantly originating in Mexico, these organizations, often referred to as cartels, operate on a vast scale, engaging in a wide array of criminal enterprises. Their primary focus is drug trafficking, controlling major smuggling routes into the United States. However, their activities extend far beyond narcotics, encompassing human smuggling, extortion, kidnapping, and other forms of organized crime. Examples include the Sinaloa Cartel, the Jalisco New Generation Cartel, CJNG, and others. Street gangs: these groups typically operate on a smaller, more localized scale than TCOs. Many originate in Central America and Mexico, with some establishing branches or connections within the United States. They often engage in activities such as drug distribution at the street level, extortion of local businesses and residents, and acts of violence to maintain control over their territory. Mara Salvatrucha, MS-13, and Barrio 18 are prominent examples of street gangs with a significant presence in Central America and connections to the United States. Criminal activities conducted by gangs: drug trafficking. This remains a primary concern. Gangs facilitate the movement of vast quantities of illicit narcotics, including heroin, cocaine, methamphetamine, and, most notably, fentanyl. The opioid crisis in the United States is directly linked to the flow of these drugs across the southern border, with gangs playing a crucial role in their distribution. Human smuggling: the exploitation of migrants seeking entry into the United States is a lucrative business for these criminal organizations. They charge exorbitant fees to smuggle individuals across the border, often subjecting them to dangerous and inhumane conditions. Migrants are frequently crammed into overcrowded vehicles or forced to traverse treacherous terrain, facing risks of injury, illness, and even death. Extortion and violence: gangs utilize intimidation and violence to maintain control over their territory and enforce their will within communities. Extortion of businesses and individuals is common, with those who refuse to pay facing threats of violence or property damage. Other crimes: gangs are involved in a range of other criminal activities, including weapons trafficking, money laundering, kidnapping, and various forms of theft. These activities further destabilize communities and contribute to a climate of fear and insecurity. Conclusion: the issue of gang activity along the U.S. southern border is complex and constantly evolving. Addressing this challenge effectively requires a sustained and comprehensive approach that combines robust border security measures, intelligence gathering, law enforcement efforts, and strong international cooperation.